So, has Gwen told you to sling your hook?
No, she hasn't.
So you're going to see her again?
Maybe.
Right, she wasn't exactly bowled over then.
We got on fine.
Until?
Until she told me her ex-husband used to knock her around and she'd never go out with a violent man again.
Right, I see the problem.
And what the hell am I supposed to do now?
Well, there's nothing you can do. You just got to tell her what happened.
You joking? Tell her what happened between me and Liz? Sure, she'll leg it.
Well, she might not.
Yes, she will.
Look, we'll just tell her the way things were. Or the worst circumstances. You know, your temper got the better of you and, we'll just say sorry.
No, I've never stopped regretting it.
I know. And I was on my mum's side at the time. But you learnt your lesson.
She got the bruises.
Look, Dad, you did it once. I'm not saying it was right, but you never did it again.
You think I should tell Gwen that?
Well, I'll talk to her as well if you think it might...
I'll do it. I'll sort it out.
Look, Jim, I'm not one to beat about the bush, but what went wrong the other night?
It was nothing to do with you, Gwen. I swear to God.
It must have been something I did, something I said. Something triggered it off.
No. Listen, Gwen, you told me about your ex-husband.
Yeah, well, you knew I'd been married before. We talked about it.
We did, and you said that he used to hit you, yeah?
Yeah, he did. Hard and often.
Right, well... Oh, God, this is going to be hard, Gwen, I swear. Look, Elizabeth and I, we were together a very long time, you know? Now, most of the time, things were very good, so they were. Sometimes things were bad. And I'd hit the bottle, shout, rant and rave, you know what I mean?
Lots of people do that. It's just called letting off steam.
Yeah, once, and believe me, I'm not proud of it. Just once things went a wee bit too far, you know?
What happened?
Well, I was bloody angry, you know? And I lost control, and I'm really ashamed of it.
What did you do?
I've regretted it the rest of my life, Gwen, honest to God. I was just hoping that maybe one day you could understand, you know?
You hit her?
Yes, I did. I hit her once and once only.
Oh, yeah, and once is all right,
No, Gwen, believe me, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to tell you I'm not your husband.
Oh.
Honest to God, I'm not. It only happened once. I hit my wife because...
Why? Because she asked for it?
No.
Because you felt like
No.
it? She's married to a bully?
No, not because of that.
Oh, I know. There's loads of other reasons.
Oh, come on, Gwen. Please listen to me. I loved Elizabeth and I thought the world of her. I wouldn't have harmed her in her head if the one day she came up out of the blue and told me she was having an affair with my best friend.
Oh, I see. A punishment beating. Yeah, I've had those.
Look, it happened once, okay? Once.
Well, once is too often. It took me a long time to get out of a violent relationship. The last thing I want is another.
Look, I understand.
No.
So, you did it then? Press the self-destruct button.
Beg your pardon?
With Gwen. You've just tucked your chin into your boots, so...
Oh, regular little Sherlock Holmes you're turning out to be, aren't you?
You did try to explain, I hope.
Explain what? Look, she doesn't want to be with a violent man. End of story.
Look, we all get a little bit violent sometimes. Sometimes we get pushed too far.
And you reckon by explaining it that way, that's going to make all the difference, do you? Well, let me let you into a little secret. Your past catches up with you sooner or later, so it does.
Look, you were wrong to hit me, Mum. We both know that. But you paid the price. She walked. You don't have to pay it twice. Tell Gwen, explain it.
I don't think I'll get close enough to explain anything to her.
So that's it, then?
Yeah, that's it. Besides, it's probably best. I'm not very good at being happy.
Marvellous.
Hi.
Hey.
Is your dad around?
I ain't seen him since this morning, no. Listen, you know he's got a bit of a temper. I mean, I know. I ought to.
Look, did he ask you to speak to me?
No, but,
Hi, Jim.
Hello.
Can I have a word?
Well, if it was going to be a row, I'd rather it wasn't in here.
Well, I'd rather it wasn't around. Can we go to yours?
Is that wise? What have you been saying?
Nothing. You're taking me chance to.
Right, well, just don't say anything, okay? You'll only make it worse.
Yeah, like I could.
You want to take your coat off or something?
No, thanks.
I'll get you a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or something.
No, I'm fine.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't think you'd set foot in here again anyway.
Me neither. I just just want to know more about what happened with you and Liz.
Well, how long have you got? Or should I skip straight to the bit where I whacked her?
Look, if you don't want to tell me...
I'm sorry, Gwen. It's just... It's hard for me to talk about, you know.
Well, I'd be more worried about it if it wasn't.
Gwen, I lost the head and I hit her. Just the once. And I've seen the time where I would have reached straight for the whiskey bottle. But I think I'll have a cup of tea. Oh, Gwen, I've been over it so many times, what I should have said to her. But there she was, standing in front of me. The woman I loved, the mother of my children. Telling me she'd betrayed us. Me, my boys, for another man. Not just any man, mind you. He was my best friend. He was more like a brother to me, you know. We fought side by side with each other. And I lost it. Please, may I sit down? What about you, eh? I mean, why did you take it?
You want to know the truth?
Oh, I do.
I don't know. I'd forgive him. Tell myself he loved me really. I'd even make excuses for him when he couldn't be bothered to make excuses for himself.
So why didn't you walk away?
I thought he'd change. I thought when he left the army it would all stop. I clung on to that. It didn't stop. It just got worse.
You don't have to be frightened of me, Gwen. Not ever.